Hello ladies and gentlemen, thewierdguy here and welcome to Just 2 Mobile News. And unlike the usual intro that I usually do, first of all we'll talk about this. So yeah, the Sim Booster Pack, which gives you Sims in order to farm the campaign faster, is back in the store, and also the Gear Resource Pack. And even though I don't really like the Gear Resource Pack myself, I think you can get for that amount of gems far better materials from the campaign. That's besides the point. Those two were removed for like 2 months or 3 months, or I don't even know how much. And some people were like, oh, they want to make them pay to win. And I'm like, no, I don't think they ever include any bundle that was structured around the Sim Booster Pack. And again, gear resources are less efficient to get from here than to far from campaign. I bet you they literally forgot about this shit for 3 months. I bet you they literally forgot about it. And they eventually remembered. Because for some reason, I don't know why, this crap has a cooldown. And usually, by the time that cooldown expires, or before it expires, it gets replaced again. So it's always in the store. They kind of forget to put it sometimes. It might be missing for 1 week, for a few days, and last time it's been missing for 3 months. Are you serious at this point? Like, at this point, the fact that they put it back in the store kind of demonstrates the gravity of them forgetting about it. But yeah, with that being said, welcome to Just 2 Mobile News, and let's get into it. The challenge character is going to be Soul Stealer Dr. Fate, and let's take a quick look at him. Passive will swap the health with the enemy. It's 100% chance at 5 stars when using super move. This doesn't work on raids and swords, by the way, because there will be somebody in the comments asking. Special 1 doesn't do crap. Special 2 will heal you, but that healing is very unreliable to be inflicted upon you, because you have to sit in a small dot that you create yourself. And the third special is not going to do anything. This is a trash character, dumpster fire character. Should you farm this challenge? No, not really. You're pretty much wasting energy on nothing, because this character is nothing. It's trash. Don't even try. I mean, the passive is borderline useful in Arena and Champions Arena, but other than that, nah, boy. This is not the character you want to farm. Okay, now we got Just League Aquaman, which is the 3rd worst or the 4th best Just League character. And let's see what gets him that title. First special doesn't do crap. Second special will slow the power generation of the enemy. That's not something particularly useful, but it's there. And third special doesn't do anything. You better hope the passive does something useful. First up, it revives a KO'd hero, which can be used to pretty much revive any of your teammate that dies. That has its uses, and then gives you 100% chance to armor pierce on basic attacks for the Just League characters. Though there's some downsides to that. First up, that doesn't work on boss Superman Drive script on steroids. And second of all, this is not useful enough to make it in the top team, because the top team is Just League Superman, and he's there with Cyborg to give boost on basic attacks, and there with the Batman to increase the attack because of Superman's passive. And you get the armor pierce from the talents. But he has a place in the classic Just League team with Just League Flash and Just League Cyborg. So for that, he's a very useful character, and you can build yourself a very cool budget Just League team with him. Now, by himself he doesn't do much, and I don't think you should gem refresh it, because they present it like an event, oh wow, special event because of Snyder's Cut, Just League, but in reality he's pretty often in the arena seasons. Like all the Just League members that have arena seasons are there about 5 times a year, so you'll have no problem getting him. Like, get him, try to farm him, but don't necessarily gem refresh, because even if you get him, he'll not do much without the Just League Cyborg. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, the challenge is Batman Jackula Grodd. We've already talked about this a few times. I'm gonna yet again say it again so everybody can hear it. One of the best, arguably the best combo builder in the game, arguably the best tank in the game, must-have character for arguably the best team in the game. If you have League of Anarchy and you're not farming him, you are doing something wrong, my friend. Okay, now getting back into a store section. First of all, why do we have 2 chests that give gears for Enchantress at the same time? That looks kind of weird. Okay, so we got this one that's going to give you some chance to get gears for Enchantress. That's a 15% chance. I'm trying to figure out which one is better. Then we got this shit. Yeah, don't get any of them really. Like, This one is a scam from the fact that the gears for Deadshot are going to be from the campaign. You'll get them from the campaign, they drop from raids, and they are fully aware of that. Don't for a second think they're not aware of this when they made this chest. They were fully aware, and they gave you the highest percentage chances to get some gears for Suicide Squad Deadshot, which is 100% useless. Look, the Suicide Squad team is not a great team. Enchantress is not a great character. Suicide Squad Harley Quinn is not a great character. If you really want their gears, maybe get some of these to get the gears if you have literally nothing else to invest in the entire game, but other than that, don't. Because you're going to spend up all the way to, let's say, 30k gems to fully gear up only either Enchantress or Harley. And if you're unlucky enough, you might still end up missing some. So yeah, I really suggest against it. The premium chest is going to be Blue Beetle, so yeah, this is going to give you increased chances to get the garbage character. Like, Blue Beetle is a garbage character, I'm sorry. He's okay in Arena and Champions Arena, but I don't really care about that, so... I guess you could buy this if you're in the first week of playing the game, because he's okay. He's okay for Arena and Champions Arena, so I guess you could buy this if you're in the first week of playing the game, but after that, no, don't sweat it. Now... into the special offer section. Get Shazam bundle, don't get this. Shazam is an arena season character, you will get him. Eventually, he has his gears in the arena store, so the gears are a waste here. And also, he's required in the King team, but not in every single fight. And at the same time, if you don't have him, you can still use that team. It will deal a little bit less damage, but the mechanics of playing it are the same, so there's no real reason for you to rush getting Shazam. We have Martian Manhunter over here with gears. Again, it's up to you whether you consider this price to be okay or not, depending on where you live and your income. But I wouldn't necessarily suggest Martian Manhunter. Like, if you're going to drop the $100 on Legendary, I advise you get Arkham Knight Batman or Black Manta. But do get his gears at level 10 if you need them, because that's going to be far better than any other possible way you could get them. Yeah, the other way being the 20k gems dropped on the chest. Now, getting into the special offers, we have over here the Scene Booster Pack. We're already in special offers, what am I talking about? But yeah, Scene Booster Pack and Gear Resources. Again, some of you might be new players, and it might be the first time you see this. Don't buy it. It gives you trash rewards. I mean, it's gears and reforges, it's useful, but some people are trying to argue that buying this is more efficient than farming Heroic Campaign. That's dumb. You buy some sim packs and you buy some energy with the amount of gems that you spend on this, you go and farm the last chapters of Heroic, you go shatter the gears, and on average you'll get better results than the gear resource pack. And now that you got the sim pack back, you don't even need to play it, you just farm it. If you are for playing the fights manually, then you're going to get even far better odds in terms of your gem expenditure. But yeah, don't buy the gear resource pack. And get the Scene Booster if you don't have time to play your fights, pretty much. Okay, this is $5 to throw and not get Multiverse Armored Supergirl, so if you're down for that, do it, my dude. But you're not getting her. This one, I mean, you're still relying on the RNG of the artifacts that are going to drop. You might get good ones, you might get bad ones, but look, those reforges are quite worth something, so this is something you could consider if you want to drop some big cash on Injustice Mobile. Again, not saying you should or you need to, but I'm saying that's a possibility. And yeah, with all that out of the way, this was it for the Injustice Mobile news episode. Hope you did enjoy this. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and share if you did. Dislike if you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!